Welcome, beautiful souls. So good to be with you on this amazing Friday. Let's get into this reading and find out what is the blessing for this beautiful Friday. Best way to start any day, as far as I'm concerned, is with a blessing. So let's see what the Forest Fae, or the Fairy Blessing, excuse me, Oracle cards have to say for us, guys. We're also going to be tapping into the holographic tarot to see what's going on. Looks like we could be making a plan to end some mental manipulation that's been going on, right? Perhaps somebody trying to keep us from the bag, if you will. Maybe you've had a lot of competition around you. People just maybe trying to cause you to not believe that you can achieve what it is that you're working so hard to achieve. Maybe a new home, all right, but I see somebody succeeding, especially if you keep carrying through with those plans, you know what I mean? Putting that money away, deciding how you want to move forward, and following the steps as you move forward, because, you know, each step gets you to where you want to go, one step at a time. Let me know how these readings may be resonating by liking the video and letting me know below in the comments. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. We'll also get some messages of advice moving forward from the Forest Fae Oracle cards. Let's see what is going on here, guys. And thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, fairies, and guides. We honor you and thank you for this circle of protection and wisdom. For the highest of good, sending all evil eye back to sender. We want none of that here. Let's get our little essential oil lamp going here. All right, guys. So these are general readings which may or may not resonate with everyone. However, if you were drawn here, there is a 99% chance there is a message for you. So hit that like button and let me know below how this may be resonating. Also, if you need a personal reading, there is all of that information in the description box, so don't hesitate to reach out, guys. All right, let's see what's going on here, shall we? Fairy, show us what the blessing is for this beautiful Friday and moving into our weekend. Love it. So the energy coming out at this time, a blessing of dreams. It's all about making those dreams come true. She is pointing to the future. We'll read this card and find out a little bit more about what's going on, but it's keeping focused. Again, those plans with that Knight of Pentacles energy that we saw in the pre-shuffle. I do feel like this is calling for us to stay moving forward. It's like when you take a day off from working out, right? If you're not careful, that can lead to 2, 3, 4, 5, 19 coming to a 20. It's all about making that decision to stay focused, to keep moving forward. A blessing of an Anamkara. Interesting. We've got a duality aspect going on here. I do feel like this is more of an alliance type of energy, and maybe you are going to be networking with someone, or there is someone that may have, you know, there may be this mental sword fight, 333, I was hearing going on, if you will. Maybe in your dreams, you are having some dreams about this. Another 2. You know, it's like there's 2 of you working towards the same goal or something of that nature. A blessing of a safe place in the world. So maybe you feel like you've had quite a bit of competition in whatever, you know, you are moving towards or moving away from and towards, perhaps, you know, because you could be leaving something behind with the way that her hand, you know, it's stretched out. It's like moving forward, moving away from the past. You know what I mean? So let's read this card, my dears. How is this resonating for you guys so far? What are some big dreams that you have? Let me know down in the comments. What is the one dream you would like to see come true? Let the fairy gift of a blessed, prophetic, traveling dreams be yours. Wow. So under the cloak of stars of night, let yourself fly and travel, be free and discover. So maybe astral projection, 444. Yeah, so this is how we do it. We start to get involved in our imagination to the point that we actually lose connection with where we, you know, like our physical body and things of that nature. And before you know it, it can feel so real that we're in another place and really connected with it and interacting with it. So this is talking about connecting with those types of places that you really want to see yourself in, right? May the fairy gift of the night that is a wonderland be yours, and yet may deep and true rest be yours too. So it's not like you're going to lose your energy because you're going to be so involved and energetically, you know, moving around and doing things. You're actually going to be getting good rest as well. May all dreams be teachers. Be kind to your mind, yet challenging and wild. Let yourself know that the night and the darkness are nothing to be feared, but are only other universes where we humans travel in different forms. Ooh, 555. Somebody's definitely been playing around with this. This is a time to start playing around with it in those positive ways, right? Yes, and having fun with it. Let the dreams of the Fae come to you and visit them in castles, old crystal caves, deep beneath hollow hills, in the flower beds of fairy gardens. Let the travels of the night be yours. May every time of darkness hold for you stars beyond measure, and may those stars be what attracts your eyes and your heart, and know that within you, too, are the night and the day. And when we bring them together, true magic can take place. Yeah, so maybe this duality is just within yourself, and bringing that together, being more at peace within that, the darker and lighter aspects, right? Day and night, knowing that both offer, you know, the magic of productivity in the day and the magic of dreaming and connecting with the next step of the plan at night. Again, that Knight of Pentacles card. So whatever you're putting your energy and effort towards, keep staying with it, and even connect it with it even more in positive ways to bring it forth even faster. That's how you allow your mind and your heart to become connected with what it is that you're trying to manifest, so it comes quicker. Yes, hit the like button on that one for sure if you want to grab that energy. Let the travels of the night be yours. May every time of darkness hold for you stars beyond measure. Let me go to the next part. And know that within you too are the night and the day, and when we bring them together, true magic can take place. Let there be night visions, nocturnal adventures, and greater understanding of the darkness both without and within yourself. You shall now see that what shines within times of darkness, and be aware of the blessings of the gift of creating cosmic connections and perceiving galactic energies. So this is also the time to connect with those starry beings if you feel so called and drawn to, so that they can assist you at this time to fulfill your mission perhaps. You are a child of wonder and of the night, and from this time forth, let your night and your dreams, just a moment. Let your night and your dreams be true friends to you, gifted by Faery, blessed by the elementals, and know the ways of the in-between worlds, right? That in-between space, that's where so much magic can happen. Fairy blessings of the night and of your dreams to you, friend. And if you're getting ready to go to bed, definitely sweet dreams. So this is all about tapping into those sweet dreams and bringing through all of the sweetness of what it is that you want to create. Well, first that happens within ourselves, right? Coming to that peacefulness within ourselves, understanding that we have that ability to tap into that magic when we can bring our night and day together and feel rested as well as energized for this, you know, game of life, if you will. Queen of Swords, yeah, I feel like you're working really hard. You could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In any case, I feel like we're getting our mind right, you know, just energetically speaking, definitely around our ability for our abundance, the right people perhaps to work with, all right? And knowing, you know, when people are being honest with us, when they're the right ones that are connecting with us and can be the most helpful for us, but we'll know that more so when we have that connection within ourselves, right? So I feel like we're doing a lot of pruning, if you will, at this time, especially in the mind space, and the dreams aspects of things will help us to feel more connected once again to what we're doing, right? Ooh, Ace of Wands energy. I feel somebody stepping into their power for sure. And this is powered by spirit, so that is absolutely going to help you to be able to move forward very powerfully. No more worries, my dear. I see this very clearly with that Hakuna Matata energy. It means no worries for the rest of your days. And it's because you know you can tap into that energy of disconnection with all of those things that have disappointed you, right? And understanding that disappointments only, you know, are just like when we discover things that don't work. They help us to get back on track, you know, but not lose our value and self-worth at the same time, is what I really feel this saying. It doesn't, you know, we have to be able to recognize when we're in toxic situations. And maybe this is what happened with you. You realized perhaps you were in a situation that was more of a power struggle, manipulation. I feel like you've learned a lot through this process. You've taken time to rest and get back into your energy, because I feel like whatever situation you have been in has kept you confused and stuck, feeling like perhaps that, you know, there's nothing more for you. Maybe somebody did have a power over you at some point, but I do feel like that you have recognized your own power within yourself. But do be aware, I was getting an energy that someone could try to keep you stuck, you know, like getting you pregnant or something of that nature. Small offers coming through that are really not connected, or really not the doors that you want to go through, with that being in reverse. It's almost like it's not really be aware of who you're connecting with, all right? When you're going into these dreams, it's like you want to ensure that you're staying more in that positive and light energy as opposed to that dark energy, because we're trying to use this energy to break those patterns that we've been stuck in. 9-9, to balance it all out. This is knowing how to keep those boundaries in place in just the right ways. Yes, we let through what is important and what needs to come through. It's just like when you put protection around you, right? You can literally say, I allow to come in what's good and what's helpful for me, 9 of Pentacles, but I put up that protection, that evil eye, for instance, to keep out what I don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with any more karmic situations, especially when they have to do with relationships, because I feel like this can also represent, you know, partnerships in business, connection with yourself. 1331. Mirror work could be a big thing for you at this time. I feel like it's all about, you know, understanding your power and how to wield that even more effectively, and not to get caught up in these power dynamics where others can keep you trapped, if you know what I mean. Because I feel like, you know, many of us have, of course, dealt with that in the past. You know, if we're not responsible for ourselves and we allow somebody else to take that responsibility, well, it's kind of like this. You know, we know how it felt having parents. Was it cool to have that protection and all? Yeah, but sometimes we didn't always like having to do things their way, on their time frame, that kind of thing, right? And that's how it can almost tend to get in relationships and things of that nature as well. I see this dreaming energy as, you know, understanding yourself to the point where you're making these choices for yourself that are going to really help you put plans in place that are going to help you to really understand what you've been dealing with, who you are, more importantly, where you want to go moving forward. All right, so let's get some Forest Fae cards to see what the advice is. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I truly appreciate you. Again, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification if you like my vibe or you want to ensure you don't miss any of the videos I put out. The old one, we have the energy of the ancestors' call, see their wisdom. So you are being asked to really make that connection. And many of you have been, I feel, astral projecting in your dreams, you know, that kind of thing. And Spirit is saying make a more concerted effort to connect more deliberately with them, you know, to really start to grow and learn from what they have to share with you is what I'm hearing, so that you can know how to move forward in the right ways in your life so that you can have that success, right? 9 of Pentacles, I do see you having that success or that potential, with that being the final outcome here, or the main energy. Now we have the witch hair, which says cross the threshold, leap the hedge, and go over the wall. Almost got a Pink Floyd energy there, you know, so it's time to not be in that comfortably numb energy. It's time to really wake up out of the wonderland, because we were talking about this energy here, yes, going into the wonderland of the positive 1616, right? We're talking about going into it that way, where we make more of a cohesive connection with ourselves, not constantly being stuck in a nightmare, if you will. That's what I really feel the main energy is saying here today. Start to connect with that part of yourself that you're making peace with yourself, that you really can be able to move forward in the more balanced ways that will bring, again, the manifestations that you're looking for, and not find you caught up in these toxic situations, you know what I mean? Here. All right, guys, let's get a answer to your question. I've got my handy dandy divination coin. Go ahead and think of a question. If you haven't yet, just stop the video for a second and think of it. I'm going to flip it here in 3, 2, 1. All right, and the answer for today, my dears, is a hard no. So however that may apply, I do hope that you have found answers that you need here today. And I truly hope you have a beautiful start to this day or your weekend whenever you are seeing this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow for Saturday Night Empress Live. Don't miss it. Bye for now.